Hello everyone and welcome back to SWE. It's been a couple of weeks but we are back and we're starting things off with a bang with a fatal 4-way elimination match. The winner of this match will go on to get an Intercontinental Championship match. We've got Fenix, Samoa Joe, Ace Romero, and we have got Mr. Finn Balor. All of these guys are pretty high up in the rankings at the moment, hence the match. Let me have a quick gander exactly where they are. There they are. Male rankings, here we are. Okay. So, Finn Balor's 5th. We've got Fenix in 9th. Ace Romero 16th. And Samoa Joe is 17th at the moment. So these are the 4 guys given the opportunity. This is a fatal 4-way elimination match. So, of course, as always, a point for each elimination. And an extra point for the winner. So, 4 points up for grabs here. We've given Ace Romero, I mean, for me, I just want to sort of test Ace Romero out, to be honest. Because he's only had 2 matches so far, yet he sits on a +7. Because one of those matches was like an insanely strong Rumble appearance. So we need to see actually how good this guy is. Does he deserve to be this high up the rankings, or has he just been incredibly lucky over the time? He is taking Finn Balor for a ride, though. Super butterfly suplex. Wow, that was incredible. Incredibly dangerous as well. But there we go. Joe now dumping Romero to the outside. And now Joe going to work over on Finn Balor. Finn Balor fighting back with a big knee into the face. And now a jawbreaker on Joe as well as Romero with the sidewalk slam taking down Fenix. Nice drop kick there by Finn Balor. Romero now with Fenix up on the shoulder. Fenix breaks free into that reverse DDT. And then Balor very wisely just chopping away at the knee. We know the majority of Fenix's offense does come from a high-flying area, so to chop away that knee is a very good option. Finn completely misses that shotgun dropkick from the top. And looks a bit of an idiot in the process, to be honest with you. All 4 guys on the outside the ring now. So, of course, this is Fatal 4-Way rules. No disqualifications, no countouts. However, all pinfalls and submissions have to take place inside the ring. As Romero sent back in the ring by Finn Balor. So, Finn is the highest ranked out of the 4 at the moment. So, he will feel like he has something to prove. And I believe, let me just double check, but I'm sure the champion is still Lance Archer at the moment. Champions. Yes, Lance Archer. Lance Archer's our 3rd ever Intercontinental Champion. He defeated the British Bulldog for it. Romero now in control of Finn Balor in the corner. Pings Balor off the ropes into a big pounce by Romero. Romero gets an elimination here on Balor. That's going to be huge, you know. 1, 2... No, only a 1 count. Wow. Balor's having absolutely none of it. Balor now slowly getting back up to a standing position. There's the big right hand in the gut. And catching the leg of Ace Romero, as of course Fenix and Samoa Joe still battling on the outside. Balor with the DDT now heading up to the top. Is he thinking coup de grace? He's thinking about it. He takes off and he lands it. Coup de grace on Ace Romero there by Finn Balor. Could this be the first elimination? 2 and 3, and it is. Ace Romero is eliminated first. Finn Balor gets himself a point. So there we go. So Finn Balor gets himself an extra point, which moves him up to +11. And Ace Romero suffers the loss, which is going to move him down to +6. But he's still in a very high position, is Ace Romero. I mean, that's the way it works. I mean, the more matches you have, the more you're going to sort of balance yourself. But there's still quite a few people that are quite high. I mean, TJ Perkins is up in 23rd position as well. Chris Candido's in 28th, but he's only had 2 matches. Big John Studd, after 3 matches, sits in 25th. So yeah, I think the more matches you have, the more it sort of balances out the sort of position you should be in. As now Fenix and Balor going at it on the outside. Balor with a big boot in the gut of Fenix and just slaps him round the face before taking Fenix up on the shoulder and then just darts him into the ring post. That was brutal there by Balor. And Balor now with the underhook suplex. But Joe is back up on his feet now, taking the opportunity to try and catch Balor while he was distracted by Fenix. Balor fighting back there with the big elbows in the gut of Samoa Joe. Joe, who currently sits 17th in the ranking on +7. Balor pings off the ring post. Balor big boot in the back of the leg. Now Fenix has a hold of Balor there from behind. Going to take him back in the ring. Of course, the pinfalls and submissions, as we said, only count inside the ring. Joe now looking for that Uranagi, but Fenix cuts him off, and Fenix going to take control of the situation. Fenix is taking Balor up top. Is he thinking Super Spanish Fly, potentially? I think he is thinking about it, and Joe needs to move. No, Joe was just about to avoid it. Fenix with a pin now on Finn Balor. It's only a 2 count. But Joe very smartly there, just watching the damage be done. Just allowing his opponents to just basically take it out of each other so he can take advantage afterwards. But Fenix is having none of that, and Fenix flies. Tope con hilo? Maybe not. I think the tope is through the middle on the top rope. I need to brush up my Excalibur watching so I can figure out what these things actually are after time. Nice right hand right in the gut, and the brawl once again now on the outside of the ring. It's been a while since Ace Romero was eliminated. Fenix now sending Samoa Joe back into the ring. And Fenix heading up onto the top. In for that big senton. Beautiful. Brings Joe back up to his feet, but Joe completely no-sold it. Cornette will not be happy. Joe now taking Balor up into that powerbomb. And just stacks him up for the pin. And Balor is eliminated by Samoa Joe. And we're down to the final 2. It's Joe versus Rey Fenix. Let's give the points. There we go. That puts Balor back down to a +10. And it puts Samoa Joe up onto a +8. Fenix still sitting there in 9th position on a +8 as well. So now both these guys ranked the same. So this is a big 2-pointer hit. Well, 3-pointer really, isn't it? Or 4-pointer? Either way, whoever gets this elimination is going to get 2 points, and their opponent is going to lose 1 point. So there's a lot of points involved between these two here. And of course that match against Lance Archer for the Intercontinental Championship as well up for grabs in the next few days. Joe there, rocking with the blood on his arm. Locks in that reverse dragon sleeper hold. Really wrenching back at the neck of Fenix, who's just about holding on and is able to utilize that core strength to rock the knees in the face of Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe, whoa, whoa. Clubbing blow to the back by Mr. Joe as well. Fenix, though, sending Joe into the corner. Oh, I think he might have been trying to consider taking Joe up to the top for that Super Spanish Fly for a second time in this match. But Joe showing his strength in with that big Uranagi. There's the pin for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Samoa Joe picks up the win. And Joe has had a very dominant performance here. Joe, with his 2 eliminations and with the victory, is now going to move him up from 17th all the way up to 7th. So he's got up 10 points, equal with not Nikolai Volkov, equal with Finn Balor, as well as the current Intercontinental Champion, who will be facing off in a few days' time in, of course, Lance Archer. Samoa Joe versus Lance Archer for the Intercontinental Championship then coming up for you in a few days' time. It's going to be a great match, that one. 2 big hitters. It'd be interesting to see which one of the 2 is able to keep the other one down. Well, there we go. Fatal 4-way elimination Intercontinental Championship match. Well, number 1 contendership match, we say, is done. We've got some interesting ones coming up for you in the next few days, so hopefully you'll enjoy them. But Samoa Joe here is victorious. If you have enjoyed, of course, like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. I am taking your suggestions for matches as well. The best place is over on our Discord. There's a link to join that in the description down below. You can put your comments down below in the comments section. However, I would say that Discord will probably get priority because they're easier for me to find and I'm very lazy. Good night.